everyone, welcome back. Indalo right here. So finally, good news for K visa applicants out there. Guys, the Manila US Embassy posted some frequently asked questions for K Fiance visa processing. I'm not sure if you have read the news yet, but for those who haven't read the news yet, then this video is for you. Your questions are already answered by the Manila US Embassy. So let's get started. First question, why haven't I had my visa interview yet? So I know this has been asked by a lot of you. So their answer, our number one priority is the safety of our applicants and our staff. To allow for adequate social distancing, we have limited the number of visa applicants you can schedule for interview. We are finally in a position to interview a very limited number of K visas. The backlog is large, so it will be a slow process, but we are eager to begin. So yes, guys, the Manila US Embassy are going to begin the K visa interview, but for a limited capacity. Next question, what can I do to prepare for my interview now? So since it is likely that your interview will not be scheduled soon, you should wait until it is scheduled to prepare. Do not get a medical exam, buy plane tickets, quit your job, or do anything to prepare to move to the United States. There will be plenty of time to get everything done that you need to from the time that you get your appointment notification. So guys, for K Fiance visa applicants, don't get too excited. Don't get your civil documents yet, because some civil documents, they have like 6 months expiration. Don't get a medical exam, buy plane tickets, quit your job. Don't do that yet. Don't get too excited. Wait until they have scheduled your interview, because it may take a while before they will schedule your interview. So next question, when can I schedule my K Fiance visa interview appointment? Don't get too excited. Don't worry about your interview schedule. The Manila US Embassy will be the one to contact you of your interview date. So as far as I remember, my friend just had her K1 visa interview last few months ago, but hers was an expedited application. So the Manila US Embassy actually sent her an email of her interview date. So I guess they will be the one to schedule your interview for this one, because they have limited capacity inside the building. So yeah, do not contact the Manila US Embassy. They will contact you or send you an email. So next question, how will I find out when my appointment is? So answer, you will receive notification of your appointment via email with detailed instructions of your next steps. So yes, the Manila US Embassy will email you, and I'm sure that they're going to give you your interview schedule. So next question, is there any way to speed things up? We ask that everyone be patient in waiting for their visa interview to be scheduled. There are very limited circumstances in which we can expedite your case. We consider expedites in the following cases. So yes, you can expedite your case if you have these following reasons. So number one, if your child who is applying for a K2 visa will turn 21 years old before December 31, 2021. So if you have a K2 visa with you, if you have your child with you, then you can expedite your application. For those who are aging out, that means they are going to turn 21 before December 31, 2021. Next, if your K2 follow to join applicants will lose follow to join eligibility from the time the principal applicant was issued a K1 visa. So normally, guys, the parent applies for a K1 visa, and then the kid can also apply for a K2 visa. So both the parent and the kid can attend the interview together at the Manila US Embassy and arrive here in the US together. But follow to join is an option for some parents that if they want their kid or kids to arrive here in the US more than 6 months later. So for example, if they still have school or some other legal issues, so this is an option for some parents that their children can come at a later time, like after 6 months or more than 6 months. So next, if you have a US citizen child who will travel with you, then you can expedite your case. So next, the petitioner is an active duty US military member with pending deployment orders, pending permanent change of station, PCS orders. So yes, I have a friend that her husband is an active duty US military, and she was able to expedite her application for K1 visa. So next, the petitioner has documented medical issues and is currently in the Philippines and unable to travel to the United States without assistance from the K1 applicant. So in my friend's case though, her US petitioner has documented medical issues, but he's not in the Philippines. He's here in the United States, but they were able to expedite her application. So for as long as the US petitioner has documented medical issues, either you're in the Philippines and you need assistance to go here in the US, or you're just here in the US and you have documented medical issues, you can actually expedite your fiance's visa application. So from the time being, we cannot expedite any other types of cases. So yes, so these are the list or the following reasons that you can expedite your K1 or K fiancé visa application. Next question, I do not meet any of the criteria for K fiancé expedited processing. What should I do? So their answer, please be patient and wait for your case to be scheduled. So if you do not meet the requirements for expedited processing, then you have to wait for your interview to be scheduled. Next question, can I request the embassy to expedite the processing of my K-fiancé visa case that is still with the National Visa Center or NVC? So their answer, the same criteria for expedited processing outlined above will be applied to have a case expedited from the NVC. So if your case is still with the NVC, you may contact them to request the case be expedited. You may contact the NVC through this website. Additional contact information for the NVC is available online on this website. So yes guys, even if your case is at NVC, you can contact the NVC to expedite your case if you have these cases like age out, follow to join with US citizen child, your petitioner is an active duty US military with pending deployment and pending permanent change of station, and if your petitioner has documented medical issues, you can expedite your case even if your case is still at NVC. Next question, I am a plaintiff in Miligan v. Pompeo. Can I schedule my K visa interview? So I'm not sure if you have read this case guys, but for those who are with Miligan v. Pompeo lawsuit, then the court order does not require that plaintiffs be given special priority ahead of other K applicants. K1 applicants who are named plaintiffs in Miligan v. Pompeo should contact the embassy at this website for guidance on scheduling a visa interview. So that's it for today guys. I hope you find this video helpful, and I hope that this news give some hope for all of you, for all K visa applicants out there. And for those who already have their K visa interview, let us know in the comments guys, because your information will be helpful for other K visa applicants behind you. Thank you so much, and see you next time for more updates.